Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do two things. I'm going to make a fruit crumble with apples and brambles, which I'll get out here. There's in here somewhere. We've got some there. And we've got some there. Yeah, right. Brambles. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a sweet. I'm going to make a sweet, a dessert, and I'm going to make a savoury. So, I'll just get the bin in, a bin bag in, before I start. So, the savoury is going to be tomatoes, cheese, bechamel sauce, onions, tomatoes, pepper, the crumble is going to be obviously crumble with brambles and apples. Right, 1 second. What I would do for a bigger kitchen, I'll tell you. Right, now. While we're waiting for those, right, first thing, potatoes. These are homemade, homegrown potatoes from the garden. So I like to keep the skin on because I think it's got all the nutrients in, but end of the day it's your choice. But if there's any like scabby bits, then just obviously take those off. Actually, if you get a bowl of water, yeah, if you get a bowl of water. Right, we don't need these at the moment, so we'll stick these on here. I'll stick those on there. We don't need that at the moment. And I'll stick that there because we're going to need that. Right, 1 second. I'm going to munch on these while I'm cooking because I'm starving. Right. So. Oh, hang on. A bit of lemon. Into the water. That's supposed to stop the potato from going like a grey colour. So the reason why I'm taking the skin off this one is because it looks a bit, skin looks a bit mangy looking. So, but I won't be doing it to all the potatoes, just the ones that I don't know. It's got like all, looks like it's got the measles, potato with the measles. Right, let me find some room. This is the crappy thing about this kitchen, because the kitchen's narrow and there isn't the room to prepare things, so everything's like on top of each other. Right, so I'll probably edit this video anyway, just to make it, cut it a little bit shorter. But we'll see how we go. Right, so let's just stick those in there. Do it into slices. I'll do it about like that slice. So do it in again, like I say, you stick it in the water because you're going to be layering. I would like to do this live, but when I did live before, it seemed like really easy, and it's changed it for some reason. So when we try to do live again, they've made it a lot more complicated. So I do keep asking Mark when he's in chat, how do you do live, Mark? But he hasn't answered yet. I'm trying not to cut my hands. So stick it all in the water. I'm inventing this recipe. So the only thing I'm going to be copying off is vegetable sauce, but everything else I'm inventing it. In there, throw those in the bin. Find the bin. Right, I'll use that for a bin. So stick those in there. Excuse me while I'm eating also. Depending on how big your dish is, depends on how many potatoes you use. I haven't got a clue. I'm just going to go along with it. So I'm going to do layering. It's going to be potatoes, tomatoes, onions, sauce, potatoes, etc. Might be a total disaster. I normally use YouTube and debit, but I find, because the connection's been a bit weird lately, it goes off. So you're doing a lot of videoing and then suddenly you get to the end and you realise there's no video there because of the connection goes. So I'm using Debit Professional by NCH Software. So it's like a screen grabber sort of thing. You get a cam and you can I've got a big program actually. Stick that in there. Right. Cut out any bad bits or anything. Better stick that in there then. Right, so has anybody been watching Big Brother? Don't care what anybody thinks or says, I love Big Brother. I think it's really good. Real good entertainment. Really shows you the true nature of people. Because when the camera's on us, well, no, we joke about it, we act and whatever, but when you're in the house and you can't put up that act, can you, for 6-7 weeks, you can't do that. You can't pretend to be the character we see on the TV, and sooner or later that will drop and you'll see the real person. And that's what I like about Big Brother, because you see, sooner or later, that actor, actress, TV presenter will forget that the camera's watching them, and you're going to see the real them. Right. Just going to pour down. I need more room. I don't have enough. Alright. Stick those down there. I might be adding more potatoes. Now, when you cut an onion, do not cut that bit off. Because if you cut that bit off, you'll be crying, basically. What you call it is going to be going into the eyes. The juice is going to be going in the eyes. Use the skin. Take the skin off. Like I say, I'm not copying any recipes, so I'll have my own head. I love Yorkshire puddings, I do. Right, so I'll show the skin off. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cut it into slices. So hopefully it won't cut into my fingers. Now, I need, where was it? Where's that long fork? There's a long fork somewhere, but I can't find it. Right, now, let me just stick, that's it. I'm going to get a fork and carry on. Just so we don't chop into our hands. The knife's quite sharp, so. So I'm using basically a full onion. Take that in a bit. Right. Split this up. Move this into the other way at the moment until we need it. Then move this other way until we need it. I need some room, I don't have any. Right, just move all these out of the way. Move these out. Heat a pan. A bit of oil in. That tablespoon of oil will be fine. Separate all these. Separating the onions. Pouring down. Throw that in the bin, you don't need that. Throw that in the bin. Wash my hands. Open the window. Get some steam out. Separate all these. Used a full onion. Just separating them. Onion's quite strong actually. I'm doing this with my eyes closed, it's just stinging into my eyes a little bit. Where's my glasses? Right, nearly done. Right, put these onions into here. Back on there. All those in there. those steamers. Don't brown them, just soften them. Now, do these out the way. So, we're going to drizzle drizzle. Potatoes. Right, let's get these out of here. Get those out of there. Stick those on there. Those on there. Some butter. Fine. Get some butter. I can't believe it's not butter. I just can't believe it. That's what it's called? Oh, just like butter. Cold. I can't believe it's not butter. Right, now let's get some butter down here. Let's coat it all. Now, right, so that's that. Clean the hand again. Now, potatoes. So, potatoes. Oh my God, listen to it. Layer. So I'm going to have to cut some more potatoes. Looks a lot, but there isn't really. Right, stick got those. So basically cover the bottom of the pan with potato slices, fairly equal widths. Right, so that's the first layer. Then we're going to get tomatoes. We say tomatoes. We say tomatoes and American says tomatoes. Tomatoes. Right, so get the tomatoes or tomatoes, however you want to call them. And we'll divide the shelf for this webcam. It'll be a lot easier. Right, let me just move this out of the way. Excuse me, can you go there 1 second? And you go there 1 second. I'm just going to move this into here. those nicely softened. Put these on. Again, it's your preference. You can put tomatoes on or whatever you want on. I'm just using tomatoes. I'm doing orange tomatoes because they're sweet and red tomatoes, so it mixed you both. And then just slice. Don't need to slice any way, just slice. Thick, thin, whatever. It's not important really. I'm just doing this decent size, just like a decent size. I'm just doing the 3. Right. Right, now there's some onions. Onions over the top. Next we'll have cheese. So right, so we'll stick that there. Put the lid back on again. Now we need to do, now what do we need to do? Right, get some peppers in here. Peppers. Chili peppers. So I'm using 1 sweet orange pepper. Don't know why the hell they call it sweet, because it's not sweet. It's kind of like hot. But bit of that. And then sprinkle it on over. That's it. Do not go near your eyes with your eyes when you're touching chili, because you will, well, you'll find out yourself what'll happen. Right, now, where's that other chili? Another chili, so just get that off, put that on there, put that on there. No, actually we want that, don't we? Stick that in there. Right, now, just chop, 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 chop. I'll leave the seeds in. I'm hoping this is going to taste nice, but I haven't got a clue because I've never made it before. But hopefully it'll taste nice. Right, now we've got all the seeds in. I'm not, as you can see, I'm not putting too big a chilies in, because we don't want to be blowing our socks off, do we, basically? Right, in the ground, he does like his chilli, really hot, really hot. Right, wipe the mess up as we go along. Move it out of the way, these are the rich. Make some room as we go along. Right, let's put this all the way down there. That's it. Move that down there. Yeah, got more room. No, so that's like that. Now we're going to get cheese. Cheese. So we can use a mixture of cheese. Now I want. I don't know what it is. There's a grater. Put that back up there. So we're going to use grate cheese over it. I'm using Edam. Your choice, whatever you want to use. I have been using a lot of edible wheats in my meals, but tonight I'm not going to do it. But the potatoes are homegrown, the tomatoes, they're homegrown. Right. Mustard. Right, I'm going to use tablespoon of that in, teaspoon of that inside. Now we're going to make bechamel sauce. Bechamel sauce. So we need milk. Just go to this one. We make bechamel sauce full of milk and flavourings first of all. Right, stick that in the fridge out of the way. Right, so I need to go into the other fridge and go and get some milk. So just bear with me. Pouring down. So we need, what do we need? We need the pan, don't we? Right, we're going to just 2 cups of milk, 15 fluid ounces, 450 millilitres of milk. So where's my jug gone? Juggy, where have you disappeared to? I just had you, didn't I? Oh, where have you disappeared to? Is it up here? Oh, here it is. It's been hidden. Right, so we need 15 fluid ounces, so let's have a look. Let's see what we got in here. Litres, 15 fluid ounces. 450 millilitres. So that what we'll do. I've just licked my hand and I forgot about the chilies. Oh god, that's hot. Whew, right, where am I? 15 fluid ounces, 2 cups of milk, 15 fluid ounces, 450 millilitres. Right, I think I've got that right. Where does that go? That goes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all these, and then I can use the pan there, can't I? Putting the sauce in. So stick that in there. Use that. Put all those down there. All those down there. Right. So put that into here. Put that into there. I'm going to, right, it says grated nutmeg, bay leaf. Right, I'm going to add, where's my mustard again? I'm going to add because this is my own invention, so I'm going to add half of the mustard into here. I'm also going to add pepper. I'm also going to add, I don't know, I've got a clue. I'm also going to add, what else am I going to add? I'm going to add, so, right, that's going to go in a bit. I'm going to add, wash my hands. Right, wash my hands. Right, I'm also going to add, what else? Oh, I'm going to add this bruschetta. Add a little bit of the juice. Add the juice into here. And I'm going to add a little bit of that into here. We have vanilla milk, flavourings and stuff. I heat 10 minutes until warm. What are the flavourings? Right, just one. Heat till warm. Tell you what else I want to stick in here. Right, let's get some skizzers. Nearly my hand then. Right, now what juice in there. Mozzarella, I love mozzarella. Mozzarella. Stick that up there. Let's move that out of the way. Stick that in there. Stick those in there. do thin slices of mozzarella, and that's going to go over here. Mozzarella and tomatoes are really nice together. When you're copying off a recipe, or you've already done something, you're like, oh, right, this is going to do, that's going to do this, and this is going to do that. But when you're thinking about it and you're going along with, when you've never done it before, you're thinking a lot more, aren't you? Maybe that's why it takes a lot longer to prepare something, because you're thinking about it in your head, what you're going to do next, what's going to be put in next. This over here, and you can see it better then, can't you? That's smaller. That there. Move that over there. That over there. That's better. Right, so that in there. What else do we add now? Melt the butter in a pan. Okay, right. So what it is, stick that there, and stick that back into here. So how much butter do we need? We need 33 grams of butter. 33 grams of butter. Right. Now I need this right, 53 grams of butter. Oh, that's not a lot, is it? So, you stick that, does that go in a pan first? Melt the butter in a pan, saucepan, right. 33 grams of, no, 25 grams of flour, plain flour. Doesn't seem to be a lot compared to the butter. Oh. Right, let's get, how much again? 25 grams or 1 ounce of flour, 4 tablespoons. Right, okay, 25 grams. Sure that doesn't burn. It's on 1, so is that all the, oh dear. Right, take some out, too much though. 24, 25, 26, take a little bit out, 26, 25 grams. So now what do I do? I remove from the heat. Right, okay, done that. Remove from the heat. Now what do I do? Melt the butter in the pan, remove from the heat and stir in the flour to form a ball. Ah, yes, and then, because I used to do this at catering college when I was catering, 705, 706 catering. So you form a ball, like that, and then you slowly add the flour, I believe. No, the milk I made. Right, okay. Now whisk of mine. I have got one, you can see it. That's what we need. Get a whisk. Stick that in there. hopefully I've done alright, so I've done it right to start picking it. Let's see. I'm going to stick this over here as well. Okay. Getting thicker. Going to go over here. I did say at the beginning I was going to edit this, but I haven't. I've decided I'm not going to, so you're going to see everything. Mistakes and all. Mistakes and all you're going to see. Right, now get some more potatoes. Basically, it looks like that, as you can see. So we've got tomatoes, cheese, vegetable sauce. Do you know, I think I might make Do you know, that's really nice, that is. Should I make some more potato, or should I leave it like that? What shall I do? Decisions. A little bit of salt. I'll leave it like that. I don't think we need any more, to be honest. Right. Ta-da! That's gonna... Oh, let's add some more cheese, because I love cheese. Let's move this out of the way. There. Cheese. Some more cheese. Oh, tell you what. Let's add... Let's add some more tomatoes. What we can do. So, let's move that out of the way. Put it down there. Stick that over there. We'll add some more tomatoes. May as well use them all up. Again, it's depending on the size of the dish to how much stuff you put inside. This is quite a big dish. This was from Home Bargains, and I do believe it was £1.59, so very cheap. It's meant to be a roasting dish. Tomatoes. I'm debating on adding some more sauce actually, but I don't think there's enough. And instead of putting 25 grams, I might put 30 grams, another maybe a few more grams. Because sometimes I don't always think that recipes are correct. Because before I had to add a teeny bit more flour. So that's why. Right, let's just get rid of this. Alright, clear the mess up you made. Now, should I add sauce? Shouldn't I add sauce? I don't know. Why am I putting those into here? Oh, silly girl. Right. Cheese. Let's get some more cheese on there. Cheese. Stick it all in. So lovely. Do you know, I'm not going to put any more. Decided I'm not going to put any more. That should be quite sufficient. stick that in the oven. Oh, by the way, well, stick it in the oven. I'm going to do it to 180. Gas mark. Yeah, 200. Just under 200, so 180. I'm going to wash up now, so the thing I'm going to edit is I'll take off the washing up.